What do you know? I guess Kakariko Village did change. Hello. I can't believe Colin. I mean, that was a really brave thing for him to do, huh? Especially since he's such a weakling. He is gonna be alright, right? And Mallow, he hasn't even come by to say get well soon. What's he thinking? He said he was gonna get started and he hasn't come out of that closed up shop since. Daz, could you talk some sense into that kid? Yes, I can. What's up, guys? It's Daz here. But you don't really care. Sorry for breaking the immersion of the Fire Temple, but I didn't realize this shop was available. I thought it opened after the Fire Temple, which I guess doesn't really make much sense, but... Huh? Oh, there you are.
Hey. You can look at stuff, but don't you dare try just take things.
And you gonna stop me?
That's my valuable merchandise. You want it? You pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something. It helps the whole village if you do.
And what do you know? There is a metal shield here. Or a Hylian shield. 200 rupees. Good job I have 300. I will buy.
I see. I suppose I can part with it.
Now we're finally starting to look like the Linky Link.
Maybe I can't become a hero, but I figure I can help people out with heroic business deals. You better work hard too.
I most certainly will, and now I actually look like the hero. The green tunic, the Hylian shield, the link. All that's left really is a master sword, but I feel... Where is... I did buy it, right? Oh, I have to get it on the plus... There we go, the pause screen. Yeah, that was weird. There we go, much better. Now Midna will stop annoying me back at the Fire Temple. And actually, one more thing I want to check out before we go back. This little house, I believe, next to what's called now the Mallow Mart. Because, you know, the Mart of Mallow. You'll find in this wait, actually, it might not be here. Yeah, it is. You'll find in this little abandoned place the postman. Hello. I dropped a letter into the hot spring and now I can't read it. Gotta blow this thing dry. Oh, well, that's nice. You go do that, postman. Meanwhile, I'm going to the Fire Temple to slap Gorons in the face and burn anything wooden. And welcome back. We're back to the big main crane room in the Fire Temple. And now we actually have the Hylian shield, so hopefully Midna will stop bothering us. We need a key for this door. Never mind. You weren't supposed to take a right, even though that's what 2D platformers have been teaching us since the 80s. You need to go left. Who'd have thought? Now do not, I repeat, do not try to do this in one run. It probably can be done, but it rarely works. Always wait in between or you will probably perish. And what is Link looking at? I don't know. Let's go this way and see what's down here then. Oh, there's some enemies, but more importantly, there's a chest. What do you know? It's a small key. Hello! For all I know, you're all just a mirage! Whoa, I call slow down with that. Finish! Now, a lot of times, Link is supposed to be, like, stabbing... He's supposed to be stabbing them in the heart, I guess, after... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay, I thought they were hearts. I was like, what are the hearts doing flying away? That doesn't make sense. But usually what I'm trying to say is, Link's supposed to stab them in the heart when they're on the ground, but most of the time, he just stabs them in the groin. Like, it looks really unfortunate most of the time, and there's some enemies where they're full on their side, so it looks like he's, like, stabbing them through the hip or something. It looks really weird, but yeah. Now we can go to the door on the right. Jesus. It might be clear here that I haven't memorized these temples, but most of the time they're quite linear that you can work them out. So, you know, that's kind of how the game's supposed to be done, you know, considering it's a puzzle game. Anyway, Dodongos! You can't bomb these guys yet, but what you can do is come behind them and stab them in the glowing tail. Whoops, don't mind me, just stabbing it. Wow, they have a lot of health. And boom. Give you hearts though, if I can pick it up. There we go. Ooh, so the way this room works. First of all, don't burn yourself. I almost did that on the way to getting here, but hello, Dodongo. Whoa. What you need to do is you need to pull... Actually, I probably should have killed that Dodongo now that I think about it. What you're supposed to do is pull that little chain on the ground there, using the iron boots because it's too heavy otherwise, and then that lifts a door which you have to get through in time. Oh, that's close. Okay. Boom. Now I'm gonna say, I would never survive in an area like this. Like, it's really hot here, and I would not survive it. Like, my body really like absorbs all the heat in the air. Like, if it's a cold day, like, I could go around and wear a t-shirt if I want to. Like, it's really not a hard thing for me, but when it comes to hot weather, I just die, and that thing has spikes, so please get me through. Nope. Okay, good. But yeah, I would just die in heat weather. Like, there are times where, like, I can't, like, people will say, oh, it's a nice warm day, and I'll be there, like, sweating Niagara Falls out my armpits. It's horrible. And I don't get with hot water as well. Like, everyone, you know, obviously you can wash your hands with hot water and all that, but, like, I'll come back, like, if, like, I'm in a public toilet and everyone's washing their hairs? They're washing their hands or whatever, and they use the hot water. Then I go to use the hot water, and it's just, like, boiling hot, and it stings on my hands, and I don't understand how people can withstand hot temperatures. I would never be able to survive in a desert or a volcano or anything. I'd probably die on the plane to get there. Now, I need to time this so when the lava goes down, then it's a good time to do it. Now, and run. That was very late, but oh, good. That is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Let's try that again, but yeah. Cold areas I can handle. I'm good with the cold. That's pretty much all I'm good with, really. I mean, I like the rain, but I'm not very good at swimming. Water is certainly not my high point. Now, maybe if I do it now... Yeah, there we go. No, Link. Well, okay. While we wait for the next thing to go, let's just dance, shall we? Jesus, there. Now let go. And there we go. Perfect. Yeah, Midna, you don't need to tell me how to do this. I've worked it out. Even though I'm coming low on time here again. Oh, you kidding me? There we go. I don't know why that... What's so different there? It felt like that wasn't even moving for a long time. I don't know. Physics. So yeah, remember how I said this was the fire temple? Yeah, no, I really meant it was the water temple. Because it has water. The way this temple works is it's actually just focusing on the iron boots. So, with the iron boots, you can sink right to the bottom and walk. Press the button and now you're defying physics. Gravity. Well, actually this isn't so much gravity, this is more working with magnets. And I'm holding down on the stick and I'm going up. That's how weird these controls get. But yes, the way this works is use the iron boots to traverse upside down. And it takes you to... I heard that. Never mind. We come to our first Goron Elder, who's shaking at the wrists. Ah, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron Elders. Gor Amoto is my name. Good luck remembering that. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. Got a key shard. You need all 3 to return the big key to its form or something. This is one of the key shards that when merged together form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. I don't even have to make the joke myself anymore. They do it themselves. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. Yeah. For whatever reason, he's got smoke coming out of the back. Bet he was smoking a lot when he was younger. Apparently his voice does not work with my voice. I've got a thing against smoking though, like... Or no, first of all, What is smoking out of his back? Like, did this guy, like, drink molten lava or something and it's just, like, I don't know, seeping out of his body, and I did not want to talk to Midna. Yeah, we have to hurry and find the others. I wanted to look in first person, but never mind. Like, what is he doing to make his back smoke out? I don't get it. And speaking of, like, in a reality sense, I really dislike smoking and, like, when people, like, I'm the kind of person that if, like, someone's smoking out in, like, outside, I'm the kind of person that holds their breath and puts on an angry face afterwards and, hey, look who it is! If you could just break a jar, why didn't you do that before? Phew, free at last. Gracious, you are that nice fellow who helped out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we've found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, Well, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. I've already warped out. I don't need to do this anymore. Cool. But yeah, smoking, I really... I don't get how people are still smoking now. Like, everyone's aware, hey, it's got, like, poison and tar and it gives you cancer, but people still do it, and I don't understand where that comes from. People are like, oh, I do it socially. It's like, cool, let's all socially die together. I just don't get it. I'm very, like, biased against smoking. So if you're smoking, I'm sorry. If my first impression of you is that you smoke, like, if that's the first time I ever meet you, I will probably grow to not like you for a good, like, month first time I see you, at least. Month first time I see you. Good logic. But yeah, it's just a little rant about smoking. The only other thing I would rant about is how, like, they've made it, like, at least in the UK, it's like, you can't smoke in public. It's like, oh, that's good, you know, now you're not poisoning our children or whatever. But then, you can smoke outside, which is public. That's something like I sort of disagreed with, and I guess I'm very harsh when it comes to smoking, but come on, you're literally, sure, you're poisoning yourself, and if you want to poison yourself, fine, you know, do whatever you want, it's your life. But the thing with smoking is, along with poisoning yourself, you're poisoning anyone near you because you're breathing it out and you're, like, secondhand smoking other people. And you're literally poisoning other people even if they don't want to smoke. That's what I don't like about smoking the most. And you got a piece of heart for going on a wall. Congratulations. I do not want Midna, I want iron boots. There we go. I had one more thing I wanted to say about smoking, but I don't remember what it was. I'm in a ranty mood when it comes to smoking, but these controls are really confusing me. Okay, that way. Got to hold up to go backwards. It's like inverted. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay, now it went backwards. So, wait, this entire... oh god, these controls are completely reversed. That's really confusing. Okay. Go along and around. Oh yeah, I was gonna say about, like, people always, like, when people are arguing, they always overemphasize that, oh, it's gonna kill children, think about the children. Violent video games, think about the children. It's like, you know, if you're a good parent, you don't give child violent video games, or they're smart enough to realize you kill someone in a game doesn't mean you can do it in real life. Like, kids aren't stupid. But then, things like smoking, it is genuinely a hazard for children because, not sure if many people know this, but children do breathe. And breathing's kind of what kills you when it comes to smoking. So yeah, and I don't actually know where I'm going. Is there anything going this way? Also, you can go in first person and this whole place is upside down. How cool is that? Okay, that's where we came from, so I wanna... Whoa. I wanna go... Where do I wanna go now? I've completely disorientated myself. I wanna go that way. Which is that way. There we go. Jeez. But yeah, that's my smoking rant over. If you ever see me smoking, it's not me. Because I didn't test the stuff. I have more stuff to say about smoking, I'm sorry, but when my mum was pregnant with me, she used to smoke, and apparently she would get really, like, she would violently vomit after doing it. Presumably because I was in there and I didn't like it very much. So she actually was able to stop smoking because of me, or because she was pregnant with me. And what's is there anything here? No, it's just empty. Okay, camera, thanks for turning completely around to disorientate me a little bit more. Thank you for that, really. One more thing about smoking, final thing. that's interesting. I dislike smoking so much that when my nan used to smoke, I would literally, from like, I don't know how old I was, like 10 onwards, I would literally refuse to give my nan any sort of affection. Like, I wouldn't let her kiss or hug me at all until she stopped smoking. And that helped her stop smoking. So now I can breathe happy oxygen air and hold my breath every time I walk into town, because I swear to God, every like half the people outside smoke nowadays. I don't understand it. I find it putrid. Anyway, enough about angering myself about smoking in a room about defying gravity where it really doesn't fit. This all started from a Goron that had drunk molten lava or something. By the way, you need to press the button next. Just thought you should know. So we got some Bulblin in the way. I keep wanting to call them Bulbmin. Clearly I played too much. I have too much Pikmin influence in me. Oh well. Hello! You are gonna die! And your friends are completely blind and deaf if they can't hear that. And there we go, spin attack. And finish. You learned the down and A move in Super Smash Bros. Congratulations. And there we go. Pressing this button makes the crane move, and look, it's all magnetic-y stuff. So how do you think this is going to turn out? And one of the places it goes is right here. I might miss my turn. Oh, I made it, just about. By the way, pretty sure that would give you some kind of concussion or something, and whatever it is, it wouldn't be good. And we want to go that way, don't we? Yeah, there we go. But actually, on that note, I think I'm actually going to end it off here, actually. So, yeah. And I'm going to go in first person, because look, we're upside down and moving, so this is going to make for an interesting end screen shot, I guess. So, next time, I guess we'll continue in the Fire Temple. Probably stop talking about the subject of smoking and more on the subject of, I don't know, drowning, divine physics. We'll see. For now, my name's been Daz. You don't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.